of. Thank you.
Thank you. We've spent enough time on question 124. Before we move to the next question, I'm going to allow the Honourable Member from Mfuwe to deliver his maiden speech. The Honourable Member from Mfuwe.
Madam Speaker, I raise today deeply humbled and honored.
Order, Honourable Members. You may continue, Honourable Member from Mfuwe. Thank you.
Madam Speaker, I raise today deeply humbled and honored to stand in this august house as the duly elected representative of the good people of Mfuwe parliamentary constituency. I pledge before you and before the people who entrusted me with this sacred responsibility that I will serve as a member of parliament with diligence, integrity, resilience, and passion. Madam Speaker, allow me to particularly express my profound gratitude to the President of the Republic of Zambia, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, for his visionary leadership. I further extend my appreciation to the National Chairperson of the United Party for National Development, UPND, Mr. Collins Maoma. The following cabinet ministers: Honorable Elvis Nkandu, MP; Honorable Felix Mtati, MP; Honorable Chipoka Mlenga, MP; Honorable Elias Mwanga, MP; and the UPND chairperson for election, Honorable Gary Nkombo, MP. In addition, I want to express my gratitude to the National Youth Chairman, Mr. Gilbert Liswaniso, the Office of the Provincial Minister from Chinga Province, the UPND Provincial Executive Committee, the former Lavushmanda District Chairperson, Madam Mavis Narwimba, and the constituency chairperson, Mr. Douglas Sheberi. All these people and others worked tirelessly in support of my election bid. I would also like to thank the District Commissioner for Lavushmanda for exhibiting non-partisanship in ensuring a fair and free election. In the same vein, I would like to salute their loyal INSS, Chief Chundaponde and Chief Mpumba, for preaching peace and unity during the campaign period. Madam Speaker, may I also extend my heartfelt appreciation to my family, especially my beloved wife, Angela Malama Mufunelo, whose steadfast support, encouragement, and sacrifices made it possible for me to be elected Member of Parliament. She stood by me throughout the campaign journey, and I am forever grateful. Above all, I would like to acknowledge the resilient people of Mfuwe constituency, and assure them that the mandate entrusted in me to represent their voice in this house is a responsibility I do not take for granted, but rather carry it with deep humility and commitment. Madam Speaker, allow me now to highlight some achievements the country has recorded under the leadership of Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia. Economic growth. The diversification of the economy and the promotion of investment has created opportunity for economic growth for the people of Zambia. For example, the Constituency Development Fund, CDF, has directly benefited Mfuwe, delivering vital projects in infrastructure and health and education. Similarly, grants amounting to Zambian kwacha 2,484,000 have been disbursed to women, youths, and vulnerable groups in Mfuwe, fostering entrepreneurship and community resilience. Communication. Investment in this sector have improved connectivity and made life easier for our people in Mfuwe in particular the recent commissioning of communication towers in Mwere and Mwerush by the Minister of Science and Technology Honourable Felix Mutati, has enhanced digital access, bridging the communication divide. Education. I cannot overemphasize the importance of the free education policy of the UPND government. To this end, the introduction of free education is transforming lives in Mfue by ensuring more children have access to learning opportunities, thereby opening doors to a brighter future. For this, we are grateful. Madam Speaker, despite these milestones, Mfue still face pressing challenges, including poor road infrastructure, particularly in areas like Mutumba and Kamwendo, where access is limited to working cycling or detour, which takes a long time to reach destination. A major concern also is the Chundaponde-Mwere Road, which remains in a deplorable state. Madam Speaker, this road, a lifeline for the people of Chundaponde Chiefdom, as it connects farming areas, schools, and health facilities. Therefore, without its rehabilitation, economic activities, service delivery, and access to markets remains heavily constrained. In addition, the lack of adequate health facilities has forced people to walk long distances to the nearest health facilities, putting the lives of our citizens at great risk. Madam Speaker, other pressing issues include limited access to clean water and sanitation, forcing families to travel long distances to access water sources, erratic communication networks in some areas, thus hindering effective participation in national development, lack of electricity, living in Mfue underdeveloped in key sectors since independence, and stop tourism and cultural potential constrained by poor infrastructure. In view of the aforementioned, I humbly call upon the government to prioritize Mfue in the routes of the capital projects that can unlock its potential and uplift the livelihoods of its people. Madam Speaker, as the servant of the people of Mfue, I affirm my resolve to uplift the lives of the people of Mfue by addressing the following priority areas, among others: road infrastructure to improve connectivity and unlock economic potential, education and health to ensure every child and every citizen has access to quality education and health services, economic empowerment, to champion job creation, enterprise development and skills training for youth, women, and vulnerable groups. In conclusion, as I conclude, Madam Speaker, I pledge to uphold the trust placed in me by the people of Mfue and work tirelessly in collaboration with your office and the executive and my fellow members of parliament to ensure that no citizen of Mfue is left behind in Zambian development journey. Madam Speaker, I thank you.
Thank you. Order, we make progress. The next question, questions for oral answer, understanding.